Imagine a young man lost in the mountains with nothing but a compass and his will to survive. Picture him, stepping into the unknown, armed only with a sense of direction and an undying determination to make it through. He's in a situation many of us can relate to, even if we've never been lost in a literal forest. We've all been lost at some point in the forest of life. This young man, though he may be physically alone, is not unique in his experience. We've all faced our own wilderness, whether it's a career change, a personal loss, or any number of challenges that life throws our way. We've all been at that starting point, not quite sure where we're going or how to get there, with only the compass of our intuition to guide us. The wilderness may seem daunting, even terrifying, but it's also the place where growth happens. It's where we learn who we are, what we're capable of. The young man in our story had to rely on his instincts, his resilience, his inner strength. He had to confront his fears, push through his doubts, navigate through the unexpected. But here's the key: he had to take that first step. He had to decide to move forward, to not let the wilderness defeat him. He had to choose to grow, to survive, to thrive. This is the beginning of personal growth. It's about recognizing where you are, understanding where you want to go, and having the courage to take that first step. It's about embracing the uncertainty and using it as fuel to propel you forward. It's about trusting your inner compass, even when the path ahead is unclear. Just like our young man, we all have our own wilderness to navigate, we all have our own compass to guide us, and we all have the power to take that first step, to begin our journey of personal growth. So remember, no matter how lost you feel, no matter how daunting the wilderness seems, you have the power to choose your direction. You have the power to grow, to evolve, to become the best version of yourself, and it all starts with a single step. The young man's journey, like our personal growth, begins with a single step. The young man knew he needed to head north, but he also set smaller, achievable goals along the way. Just as this young man used his compass to guide him, we can look to our personal compasses, our goals, to guide us on our journey of personal growth. Imagine you're in a dense forest just like our young man. The trees tower above you, their leaves creating a canopy that blots out the sky. You know your destination lies to the north, but you can't see the sun or the stars to guide you, so you use your compass. You set a goal. Maybe it's to reach a river you can hear in the distance. Perhaps it's to climb a hill that you can just make out through the trees. These goals, while small and achievable, are essential. Each one is a step that brings you closer to your ultimate destination. Our young man didn't just wake up and find himself out of the forest. No, he set goals. He reached the river, he climbed the hill, and with each achievement his confidence grew. His belief in himself strengthened. He began to trust in his ability to navigate the challenges of the forest, and in doing so, he grew. This is the power of setting clear, achievable goals. They act as guideposts, illuminating our path forward. They provide us with a sense of direction when we feel lost. They offer a sense of accomplishment when we reach them, fueling our confidence and strengthening our belief in our abilities. But goals aren't just about reaching a destination. They're about the journey. They're about the growth we experience along the way. Every time we set a goal and achieve it, we're not just moving closer to our destination, we're also growing as individuals. So, as we move forward on our personal growth journey, let's remember the young man in the forest. Let's remember the power of setting clear, achievable goals. Because, just like the young man, setting clear, achievable goals can guide you on your personal growth journey. The journey wasn't easy. The young man faced numerous obstacles, but each one made him stronger. In the grand theater of life, it's the struggles, the trials, and the tribulations that shape us into the best versions of ourselves. Imagine the young man, embarking on his journey of personal growth. With each step he encounters a new challenge, a new hurdle to overcome. At first, it's daunting. It's like standing at the foot of a mountain, gazing up at its peak shrouded in clouds. But he doesn't turn back. He pushes forward one step at a time. With each struggle he faces, he learns. He learns about his strengths, his weaknesses. He discovers facets of himself that he didn't even know existed. He stumbles, he falls, but he gets back up, dusts himself off, and continues on his path. His determination is his compass, guiding him through the storm. Just as a diamond is formed under pressure, the young man's character is molded by his struggles. He becomes resilient, unyielding. He learns to embrace the struggle, to see it not as an obstacle but as an opportunity for growth, for self-improvement. And it's not just about overcoming the struggles. It's about the journey, the process. It's about the late nights when he's burning the midnight oil, The early mornings when he's the first one up. It's about the sweat, the tears, the moments of self-doubt. But above all, it's about the triumph, the sense of accomplishment when he conquers a challenge. As he progresses on his journey, the young man realizes that it's the struggles that make the journey worthwhile. They are the stepping stones to his personal growth. They shape him, mold him, and ultimately make him stronger. So, when you find yourself in the face of a struggle, don't shy away. Embrace it. See it as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become a better version of yourself. Because in the end, it's the struggles that define us, that make us who we are. Remember, every struggle you face is an opportunity for personal growth. The young man learned something new every day in the wilderness. This knowledge was critical to his survival and his personal growth. It's a simple yet profound truth that echoes across the ages. In this vast wilderness we call life, every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. Just like the young man, we too are on a journey of personal growth. And the key to this journey? It's continuous learning. In the wilderness of life, we encounter various terrains, smooth plains, rocky paths, steep hills, and deep valleys. Each terrain requires different skills, different knowledge. The young man had to learn how to navigate through each one. He had to learn how to find food, how to build shelter, how to protect himself from the elements. Each day was a battle, each night a victory, and with each victory he grew stronger, wiser, more resilient. This is the power of continuous learning. It equips us with the tools we need to navigate through the wilderness. It empowers us to face challenges head-on, to overcome obstacles, to reach our goals. It fuels our personal growth. But learning is not just about survival, it's also about thriving. The young man didn't just learn to survive in the wilderness. He learned to appreciate the beauty of nature, the rhythm of life, the joy of solitude. He learned to listen to the whispers of the wind, to dance with the shadows of the trees, to converse with the stars. He learned to live, to love, to be. So whether you're learning a new skill, acquiring new knowledge, or simply gaining a fresh perspective, remember that every bit of learning is a step forward on your personal growth journey. It's a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. And remember, the journey doesn't end when you reach your destination. It continues. Because the wilderness is vast and there's always something new to learn, something new to discover. So, keep learning, keep growing, keep evolving. Never stop learning, for knowledge is a powerful tool in your personal growth journey. The young man eventually found his way back to civilization, but his personal growth journey didn't end there. You see, personal growth, like any journey, is not about reaching a final destination. It's about the journey itself, the exploration, the experiences, the lessons learned, and the evolution that takes place along the way. It's an ongoing process, a constant state of becoming. And just like our young man, each one of us has the capacity to continue growing, developing, and evolving. Imagine you're climbing a mountain, you reach the peak, you've achieved your goal. But is that the end of your journey? No, it's not. Because there's always another mountain to climb, another peak to conquer, another goal to achieve. And that's the beauty of personal growth. It's a journey that never ends. Our young man, who once was lost in the wilderness, found his way back to civilization. He achieved his goal. But did he stop growing then? Absolutely not. He continued to learn, to explore, to push his boundaries, and to grow in ways he never thought possible. His journey didn't end when he found his way back. It merely took a new direction. We all have our own mountains to climb, our own wildernesses to navigate, and just like the young man, we can choose to see these challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. We can choose to keep going, to keep growing, to keep exploring. Because the journey never ends, and neither does our capacity for growth. So let's embrace this journey. Let's embrace the challenges, the struggles, the uncertainties. Let's embrace the opportunity to grow, to evolve, to become the best versions of ourselves. And let's remember that it's not about reaching a final destination, but about the journey itself. Remember, personal growth is a journey, not a destination. So start your journey today.